Chair.
I recognise the Honourable Member Andrew Williams and advise members that they can only interject on the person who has the floor at the time, not on each other.
Thank you, Mr Chair.
The Honourable Member Andrew Williams.
Thank you, Mr Chair. I take a call on behalf of New Zealand First in relation to the Regulatory Reform Bill Part 5, which refers to the Films, Videos and Publications Classification Act 1993. And a little bit like Part 3, which we discussed a short time ago in relation to improving the electronic regulatory side and bringing new systems and new technology into being. This is the same application in terms of the film and video and publications industry. In this respect, Mr Chair, it's very clear from the wording of the bill that what this allows for instance, is that the Chief Censor will establish an electronic register for this particular medium and for classifications, rather than and this is from the 1st of November 2011, rather than previously the Classification Office used to publish a monthly list of such decisions. And Mr Chair, obviously time has moved on. We're now in the electronic age, and having an electronic register rather than lists being published on a monthly basis is a much more efficient method for the industry concerned. Also, the industry, as a result of some of the changes in the legislation here, will allow them to directly print onto the publications rather than a requirement to affix labels. And we're told, Mr Chair, that just that simple change of methodology of printing directly onto the videos and films and other publications has a potential to have significant savings for the industry. We're told in year one the savings to the industry would be in the order of $1.3 million, heading towards $2 million by year 5, and therefore, again, Mr Chairman, this is a sensible piece of legislation that both brings efficiencies but brings significant savings to the film and video industry. Mr Chair, we have said New Zealand First will support legislation that is good and sound and sensible legislation. This is another example of legislation that will help an industry that's very important to New Zealand, our film and video and publications industry, an industry that does need a level of assistance in terms of being internationally competitive, being able to provide film and video and other such publications to the people of New Zealand at an affordable price, and everything that we can do in this chamber to assist them to do that in a more efficient manner is a good thing. So New Zealand First will support this part of the bill, and we commend it to the House.
Thank you. Just before I call the next member, can I advise members that